truly the lowest price, I should say, the lowest price that it ever will be. It hasn't just been the lowest price ever, it's the lowest price that it ever will be too. Okay, from Sheryl, this is that open back top with the bow. So, as I said, it's really pretty in the front, but wow in the back. There's the bow. Here's all the embroidery. This does open and close, by the way. Here is in red. And then here is the ivory. The ivory is very special. It's that true ivory on ivory. So sometimes we see these bows and we put them in the front. Well, this one goes in the back, and it's not a sewn bow. It really does open and close. So that's what I was just mentioning to you there. Sometimes you see things with a bow and it doesn't come undone. This one does. And let's see it. Jen has it on in the red. It's a really pretty red too. Very festive Valentine's Day Christmas red. Good sleeve length on it. It's not gonna be something that you feel uncomfortable because you've got a quote unquote short sleeve. It's an elbow length sleeve, and it's cute. This is so different, right? You've got the shirt tail hem on this, but then of course, the biggest and best part is what's going on the back of this top. Extra small, 3XL, 1X, 2X, and 3X, ivory, navy, or red, all Americana there, and shipping and handling of $3. Let's say you're not gonna hit the $75 today in clearance, that's fine. You will spend your $3 on that first fashion item you select, and then it will be buy more and save. So it will be for your fashion, your jewelry, half off shipping and handling after that first selection you make in your fashion or jewelry today. Those two do get combined with the buy more and save. 544-429, and one more time, it's extra small through 3X. The length is 25 inches in the medium, and it's hand wash, dry, flat. So you don't need to do the dry cleaner here. It's a specialty viscose and spandex, and then all of that embroidery. Oh, I don't know if you saw this earlier, but it has a little bit of stretch to it. So when you put it on right here, this part of what would normally be like the neckline, but it's in the back, it has a little bit of stretch to it. And then there's that pretty, pretty bow. It's kind of so pretty, I kind of want to wear it in the front, right? I would wear another t-shirt underneath it. It would be a little too of a plunge there. It was designed to be worn in the back, but it is pretty enough to wear in the front. That is gorgeous. Thank you, Sheryl, for another great fashion idea. 544-42. By the way, if you're wondering, is that the Sheryl Crow? Like the Sheryl Crow? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, she was here, she sang. She's just a wonderful woman and truly down to earth and glamorous all at the same time. Just what you want from someone like that. Don't you love it when you meet a singer, you meet a star, and they're as nice in person as they are what you perceive them to be? Sheryl Crow is exactly that. Truly. You know who else is super, super amazing, blow my mind nice? Susan Lucci. If you're ever wondering, I just thought I'd mention that. I truly adore Miss Susan Lucci. She was so, so sweet. One day I'll tell you a story of what she did with a random act of kindness to one of my best friends. Anyway, right now we are going to be talking about the last 4 minutes of this fashion clearance hour. Then we're going to be getting you into some football fan shop clearance with Alice. If you are thinking of putting this top on and you're thinking, but I'm not sure, okay? Maybe, am I a small, am I a medium? Pick them both up. You have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. Keep the one that you want to keep in terms of a size. The other one you can send back to us, no problem. It's nice because you don't have to run errands. You don't have to hunt high and low for a special Sheryl Crow boutique online. We have it here at HSN and no one else does. So yeah, a little bragging rights right there. Why not? Maybe your daughter's a huge Sheryl Crow fan. Maybe you are. Put this on and feel the love. Red, blue, and then there's that pretty, pretty ivory. Okay, wrapping this up. I can tell we're in those last few minutes. We've got some Iman selections for you.